Um, Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. We'll be doing episode 5 of Civilization or Colonization Start Over. So we shall begin now. First over here, gold team will stand slightly up here. It's just ever so slightly. And so over here, yellow team gets attacked by blue team after they attack dark red team. So first they attacked dark red team got a large portion before dark. I know this is just an blue team attack and quickly got this bit where black team launches an invasion, taking over all this. Yellow team quickly though gets back a lot of land and more as they get rid of a lot of land from them, as they also invade from over here on dark red team now. And they expand a bit all around it. And so they also get that shortly, but don't they know? They quickly get a little panhandle and connect and take over this part. Black team's kicked out. Blue team gets a bit more into it as dark red team surrenders. Well, let's see what our peace treaty is. So dark red team will keep only this land, losing their overseas areas, modern day Spain, and getting pushed back a bit further. As for blue team, they get this back still. The yellow team gets this as well. Black team gets nothing. And yeah, that's what happened after it more. Next over here, red team expands a bit more right before they have a civil war. It starts over here towards the border. Quickly now expands and takes over all this portion of red team, which is bad news for red team. That's a lot of land. They quickly make their way over, nearly ending their border of blue team, as they also take over all this down here. And overall, red team lets them take a bit more before they stop, so overall, these guys are nice and gave back a bit to offer peace. So this is our peace treaty for this, even though usually it never happens, but this is by video. So green team gets only this land for now. They lose some of this. It's kind of like a Chile, actually, I think that's how it's pronounced. Except it's in this. And the team also takes like a bit of this and this, as you may see. Gray team surprisingly also gets a small bit. And they didn't participate, they were about to start, or they had no. That's the end of that board. So then we are going to have yellow team is going to get more land over here. As for dark red team, but they actually expand further south, They get blocked mostly by the Sahara, but surprisingly get still a bit on the very edge of Africa. Oh, I need to color all this in, it's not letting me just fill it. The yellow team also expands a bit further south, taking over this land and some of this as well. And the off blue team partly. And this weird little stick out zone here. Which they quickly connect to better. Now Africa's slowly being colonized. Now another civil war rises and red team. It starts at first. Red team allows green team take this as well before civil war strikes. Quickly, the civil war starts up here and quickly takes over all this area, which was once its own country if you remember from earlier episodes. Now it might be again. They quickly take over all this. Oh well, that's not so sad. Our red team just agrees to take a single pixel. Or 2. Or 3. It's like 10 pixels, it's not gonna hurt anyone. And pink team quickly takes over this area. Before they agree for peace. So this is the peace treaty. Red team gets this back. As well as this. And even a bit of this. And quickly, black team decides that this is not very strong. We're going to invade it. So I start invading from the south. Quickly, that makes dark blue team mad. Like, dark blue team does not border black team. So what they do is they send it to this random color team. Instead, as they quickly invade more and more back. Or eventually, boom, black team is weak and they surrender. So let's see what happens. History shows this. Barely missing out on the border of this team. Actually, no, they don't miss out. They have like 3 pixel or something border. Then they also get back a bit of this. Now heading back up here, we got this new team here, of course. From the previous episode, I think. They're going to expand up further north into modern-day Sweden. This blue team decides to go a bit further south. Okay, so now we're back in just a new file looking colored team will form in purple team. Quickly taking this part. As in red team, another one forms. This one over here. First it quickly takes over all this, but then gets pushed back. The new one forms over here as well. Quickly taking over this coastal area. Bay looking thing. Oh, not the Hudson Bay. And takes over all this as well. And even all this. If they outstop this team, they might be landlocked. Oh, I got this small pool over there now. As they agree to peace before they can steal, and let's see what happens in this peace treaty. So, Brown team gets this. They also get this. And this. Now red team is getting weaker. The red team is looking only like Morocco. See, and it takes over these islands that we can't really show that because that's 1 pixel. So now this new team is also going to continue expanding further and further and further and further and further until we head back over here as the violet team has advanced a lot. Now the violet team has encircled this small dot and is taking over this small dot as it takes over the small dot. As they quickly attempt to agree for peace, that they finally make a deal. So this is our peace treaty. You may see purple still retains a bit on this side, but oh no. This is not very much on that side, as they also still retain this as well though. There we go for that one. Now, for here, gold team. We got a new team forming. And it's lime team. Yay. As you may see, lime team quickly forms over here. And on the coast. It takes over some of gold team's land, but they agree to that. And quickly it's on the east coast before it finishes forming. Honestly, these are probably the biggest countries I know. 1. Number 2. Number 3. Probably 4. And probably this is probably 5th. But maybe this. I don't know. Also fixing this over here. So now Spain is going to be conquered. Because it's been sitting here forever. It's only conquered by these powers. This power. And this power. Decide to split the remaining part of Iberia. Now split. Oh wow. Over here again. Blue team is going to have a bit here, but they accidentally send a bit of forces into yellow team, and yellow team gets mad. They start invading. So quickly blue team pushes back here against them, but yellow team makes a large offensive over here. Ah! That's not supposed to happen. And quickly, this team gets involved, but they don't last long. So they quickly make a large offensive before getting pushed back. You probably expected that to happen. As while they're busy, the blue team makes the back, making this area split away and quickly gone. As this team makes a tree to take over this area a bit so they can help invade over here. Quickly, this team has been basically weakened a lot, and it's been split now between the two, like, big European teams here, as you may see. Now, back to blue team. They have made a lot more large area expansion back, but they forgot about something. They can just come back over there. And overall, eventually, though, they sign a peace treaty, so let's see what that peace treaty is. So, Dark Red Team will only retain this. Dark Blue Team will get all this. All this. And this yellow team also gets this, and this, and this. The blue team gets a bit of this, and this. As you may see, oh, that's not supposed to be what happened there. Boom. Alright, so now all that's happened. Oh, I don't mean to draw a bunch of white lines there. I'm going to have been landing in the Great Britain from the dark blue team. They take a landing. Or ships, probably. Most likely. They also make, they don't. There's now these guys expand further over here. Into over here. Am I saying into over here? I do not know. It also causes purple team to decide to explore a bit over here as well. So I see the Caspian Sea is now split between these two. Pink team agrees to get a bit more land to not have another war. It's just a little panhandle. It's not gonna hurt anyone. This green team is now. I feel like okay, I'm just going to. I feel like I made it look not like that earlier, but I'm just gonna fix it like that. Magic. And now green team is going to invade blue team. They quickly enter through here very swiftly and head over here and surround this area before taking it. They quickly make large advances before they surrender. So let's see what the peace treaty is. And so let's see. So Green team gets quite a bit over here while blue team keeps some of this. Blue team has now shrunk significantly. The red team now invades gray team. They quickly start with making an offensive into light gray team. It's light gray team, I think, actually. Before blue team gets involved and decides to invade red team as they are friends with light gray team, and quickly push them back. As now green team gets angry because they accidentally invades on it. And now it's all over the place. So red team continues to invade into light gray team. Black team begins invading light gray team. They get full control over that C. Purple team begins invading to get full control over the Caspian Sea. And now it's chaos. Pink team invades to get this part that they desire. No. No. Yes. Quickly this is turned into chaos, and red team agrees to take this part back. And they quickly decide to split up the team. So let's see what the peace treaty is. So black team gets all this and this. Purple team gets this and that. Pink team gets only what's captured. Red team gets this. Blue team gets nothing, and the rest, it's still its own country. Boom. With this team though, it makes a deal to take this back, but now Ilton decides that now they can also this port back. And I think that's going to do it for this episode, so I hope you enjoyed. See you in the next video. Bye for now.